6. Yep.
So for Fury's 14, Danny, you'll line up on the 6th sphere.
You'll be between Jeremy and City.
Yeah. So you'll stand on the. You'll match yourself up. You'll have an orb. You'll match yourself up between Siggy and Jeremy, and make sure your body is in front of a sphere because you'll get knocked back through it.
Also, only take orbs when they're needed for mechanics.
Yeah, we'll call out when you need to get an orb, and then you'll pick up the orb on the ground. For the Storm Cloud, you'll be running your Storm Cloud to 1, so you'll get Storm Cloud, you'll run to 1, it'll appear, and then you'll move because I'll be coming like a bat out of hell over there to drop my fucking...
And you don't want to get hit with the AoE that the non-Thunder people get.
Also, no sure casting. You're gonna use it a couple times.
Yeah, make sure it's in a spot for when we call it.
Yeah, the one you'll want to use Surecast on is Levin Force.
He'll charge the middle and start casting right after the thunder clouds come out.
And then the big thing for you, Chain Lightning, you'll be targeted first. You'll be on that D side thing, passing it off, I assume, to Tom, and then you'll be receiving it from...
So, Danny, come over here. So essentially, Kamiko stand here. So Danny, you'll be here, you'll get it first. You're gonna pass it to Akame by walking next to him. You're gonna run back, and then I'm gonna go and pick it up from Akame, then run over to you. And then when I give it to you, you run over to Akame.
But you don't want to be too close when you pass it off, otherwise you die.
Yeah, you want to be like, oh, yay far. And there is a part where when he casts Judgment Bolt, where is at the same time I'm going to be passing the Chain Lightning from me to you. So it's a big, just make sure you're at least above like 2/3 health, or else it will kill you, and then the Chain Lightning will bounce back to me until Akame and kill all 3 of us.
I'll make sure to hold my veil as well for those reasons. So.
Okay. I always add a lit too.
Sonic, just keep your eye out. If Danny dies during Chain Lightning, you're his replacement.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, I can't guarantee my heals will reach your side, depending what side or position you guys will be at.
If worse comes to worse, I can throw over Kier on him if I think he's low.
Don't forget about your blue buff, David.
I was just looking for that. You good at Kami?
Oh, right, Dave, did you repair before we got in here?
Yeah, I did. I barely remembered.
This must be a common occurrence then.
Oh yeah, I'll forget to repair and we'll come in and be like 50, it'll be like 50%.
This would be a good time to shield prep your stuff too.
Do not pick up an orb yet.
We're going to be going to the sphere that is the shortest.
Correct.
Going 3.
This one at the very corner.
Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
Okay, we just fucked.
How did you not die there?
I don't know. My butthole puckered though.
You can pick up an orb.
Pick up an orb if you did. Yeah. Listen to Jamie do that. You know when the healers need to.
Sama going up.
Big bolts.
Paddle.
Shield, deep.
Prizes up. Storm clouds.
Storm clouds.
So Danny, go to 1. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's not. It's not.
They shouldn't be.
Yeah, they're not. They're not close enough.
Surecast.
Surecast. Arm's length. Heads up. It's okay. took a golden stack. Or too slow, I'm sorry.
I got him, Jeremy.
Sure.
Okay. I heard your sound effect was
Short.
So you want to stand on this dotted line, Danny?
Dotted line. Around. Crippling blows coming out.
This is a regular one.
And then after this, get a ball.
And one grab me to an orb. There's one in
If
front
you
of the boss is
thunderstorm.
mine. I'll break your neck and take mine.
You don't want to take 2.
I didn't mean to, sorry. Thunderstorm.
It's just that if you get 4, you get a debuff.
Don't stand in the orange.
Don't stand in that.
Good job. I don't have a monster.
Step play.
Don't
Make
stop
sure-
moving. Just
keep
make sure you
moving.
keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
I think you might have ran into someone.
It's all good. Baby bolts.
Sonic grab.
I missed fine.
Fury's
rock.
14.
Should you have an orb?
Dave, can you take the first one? I
Yeah.
don't know if it's overcharged.
Well, you
Absolutely.
might kill us, Sonic.
Yeah, because you get killed on the knockback. There's a lot of kills like this.
Alright. You'll be the 6th one.
I
Kinda
got
be
it,
closer to
Sonic,
the
I'm taking
solid
it, I'm
line
taking it,
here.
I'm taking it. Good job, just like that. You're on a fucking magical journey.
Donuts will be next.
Stack together.
Stack together. Everyone stack on his tail.
And don't move for a little bit.
Chain lightning.
Just walk towards the comet and take it away from him. Stay right there. Now go towards the comet. Away from him.
You ready for heal?
I threw Hunter Lane as well.
Go towards him.
Let me know when it's over.
Over. It's over.
Thank you.
Got thunderstorm incoming.
Get north.
Go running towards Sonic. Keep moving.
Don't stop moving, don't stop moving.
Triple.
Oh, on a cripple.
Me ever hit this.
Baby
regular.
bolt.
Yep.
Fury's 14.
Grab an orb.
Break!
Break. Yelling break.
So, to help with positioning before the knockback happens, you will want to pop sprint.
Over on this side, Danny. Be number 6. Yep. Perfect.
And look for the spot that on the other side that doesn't have that has a hole.
So, yep, run between. You're gonna be between me and the Kame.
Run there now. Good job.
Grab an orb.
Yeah, grab an orb.
I think it's donuts. No, it's different.
Yep.
I think it's that after or something.
He's staying right here. Get ready for storm. Get ready for storm cloud.
Oh, like storm guns weapons.
If he's staying right there, someone might get it.
Danny, back up a little bit.
Okay, got it.
Now go to one. Go to one. Now move. Arm sling sure cast.
Alright, okay.
At least you're angled right.
I think it's just convulsive.
Baby bolt.
Yeah, baby bolts. This should be chain.
Yeah, chain
Yeah.
lightning. Oh no, it's gonna be step ladder, but it depends on which one.
Chain lightning.
Chain.
Oh, it's chain.
That's chain,
I think
okay.
step is during it.
Half.
Yeah, step is after.
Bails up.
So we'll do this back to the Kame. Go towards him, Danny. Oh,
Sonic fill in.
got a little close. Okay.
Get ready for
Samba up.
heals.
Samba up.
One more Sonic.
Don't stop moving.
Lost the Sam. Is this? Yeah, get an orb.
Grab up.
Board.
Yeah, I think it's a
it's
smaller
just gonna
chain
be-
like. Yeah, just
Yep.
mini one this time.
You have more?
Is DPS.
And next is probably the craziest one in terms of movement.
Oh look, one of each.
One
Oh,
each.
perfect.
Okay.
Danny, go ahead and eat all those.
All 3 of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Literally-
we
we're
basically don't need
force
them
feeding
anymore.
you Luke. Yeah, we're force feeding Luke, so we don't need them.
Because you will need them to survive Shiva's AoE.
And not only that, too. 2 of those are your BIS.
So what you're
the
gonna
next-
do is you're gonna take those coffers and you're gonna open them up and put them on and materia them.
Okay.
If you have it unlocked, also try to extract the material you have in your current gear that you'll be replacing. Because you might
Make
recover
sure
some
you're
of the
on
material.
patch one more before you open them.
Yeah, make sure you're still in Scholar, because if you they'll turn into whatever you open them up in.
Hey, but good
Go
shit,
get
though,
it.
Danny. You did great.
Yeah, you only died once to 11 Force, and you only murdered a Kame.
Said
But-
push him.
Yeah,
So-
said push Danny.
Other than I took your spot, I was just too close to him. That's what killed him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because what happens when Chain Lightning gets passed is also a mini AoE that goes off at the same time. It's like it's a very small point blank AoE.
Yeah, and the only reason why you can do it with me because I'm a tank and tank privileges. I wasn't too worried about being too close or not.
Also, now that you've seen the fight, you could probably figure timings a little bit and DPS weaves.
Yeah, if you
I
mess
didn't
up on
DPS at all. I'm so sorry.
no, that's fine. We're getting up enough to where that doesn't matter. Right now. So that like, we need you to know the fight before you can start DPS sweeping.
Yep.
Yeah, we're overgeared enough for the first 3 fights that if you don't DPS, we can still kill it quite easily.
Do you have a materia guy in your house, or have to go to the free company house?
We
There's
got
one
we
in
got
my
we got one in our house.
Yeah,
Tom and I
the
can also
only
material
fight
for it.
where we would need your DPS would be Shiva.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Oh,
top tier DPS, but at least needs to be
Something.
okay.
Yeah, because we're
We're like 3
barely-
seconds off.
Yeah,
our
we're
rage.
barely pushing it, even though it's
And
technically on par.
that's with multiple pots being used for extra DPS.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about that actually.
Yes, I will let you talk at me.
Siggy,
Me.
how bad would it be for you if you dance partnered me, and then during ad phase, like right as it starts, because there's that little like 3-5 second downtime, you re-dance partner set.
I mean, I
And
could do that. However, the main issue with that,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not so bad to do it before the ad phase starts, before the transition screen, but the issue is after trying to pop the tincture and the other thing at the same time. That would probably make me, it wouldn't put me out of a line. It would put me slightly out of alignment with standard step if I did that.
okay.
Because the main issue is I can't just simply shift it over to him. I have to end it, then shift it over.
I see.
Not to mention,
would it-
I don't typically put closed position in a spot where it's easily accessed.
Accessible. Yeah, that's fair.
Would it just be fine then to have Akame
mean,
partnered the entire time?
I
and you
think it should be fine because I don't think losing 5% monk DPS when we're murdering the ad phase should be significant.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're literally mirroring the ad phase so much, like I'm not even able to use half my spells. Are you coming inside or no?
Because basically what will happen is like a good old monk will come over to the earth and trying to punch it, and it's already dead, and he goes back to the obvious.
You don't know my name?
We're
You're my
just
Sensei.
referring to you as the monk now.
You're my said. You'll always be my lovely said.
I know you know my name.
But what's he to Siggy though? That's
That's what matters.
Let me know when you're ready, Denny. No rush.
Yeah, I got all the materia and I should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, for now though, Danny, what you'll at least want to have up is that you always want to have your dots up at all times.
I think he just has bio, and that's it.
yeah. You just have one.
Yeah, because it's less dots on Scholar than it used to be, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it's only the one.
Sorry, biolysis.
Biology.
Yeah,
Biolysis.
it's dialysis.
Tom,
whatever
I'll
that's
study
expected.
anatomy with you.
Whoa. We have to have the ceremony first.
So, fair
I
warning,
like that.
Danny. In terms of pace, this is the fastest fight in the tier.
It's gonna get kind of
Because there's always something happening, and you will cry to try to get your cast out. Because the bosses will keep you moving.
Caster sliding.
The main thing for at least for that you have to worry about with the tanks is there'll be a phase where you'll be chained to us. You'll be chained to either me and Sonic. If you're chained to Sonic, you're going south. If you're chained to me, you're going north. And you're gonna want to stay close enough to where the chain doesn't break, but far enough away to where you don't get hit. 'Cause
Also,
I'm gonna be throwing
for
fire grenades.
other stack groups, Danny, you will be with me, and our corner is 4.
Who was me? Sorry.
Siggy.
Yeah. Because basically there'll be lots of mechanics that target 2 people at once. And you can't overlap that because otherwise you'll die.
Mainly be air bumps. So it'll be a ring with 2 orbs in it.
Yeah, it'll be a blue circle with 2 orbs in it that'll target one of you, either you or Siggy, and you'll have to stack with it.
And a lot of this early phase, just find Siggy for the most part and run around.
Awesome.
So
Can you
Yeah,
show me?
yeah,
how far
and
you want me to
what
be?
will oh now? So I have the danger Dorito. Okay.
What'd you say, Danny?
Can you show me how far I should be when I'm chained to you?
So like, what'll happen is if you're chained to, if you're chained to
It'll be
Sonic,
a
you'll
giant
at C.
circle of fire.
So essentially, what should happen is Sonic will be somewhere around C if you're chained to him, and it'll be a giant fire tornado. You can be probably like Jeremy. If I'm tanking where I normally am, like right here.
I think it's right around here.
How far? Yeah, how far away are you? You're just kind of just like right there.
Kind of
right?
like right here. Roughly.
Yeah. The big thing is that there's gonna be a fire tornado, and you're gonna want to Sonic and I will be on one of the sides of it, either here or here. If you're chained to us, you need to be on the side that we're on as well, because we're facing it away from an air orb. So if Jeremy's, if it's right here and the air orb is over on the other side, Jeremy's where he's supposed to be, it means that you're able to heal me, because we're gonna take damage. Well,
And the thing
Sonic's
is,
gonna take it.
you also can't be too far, because the chain you have will break if you're too far apart.
it'll murder us.
And
the reason
your main goal should be to.
And the reason you kind of want to be around here too is so that way you don't get hit by the fire blast from the tanks as well.
And also, you don't get hit by the line AoEs that are targeting the DPS.
Because we're gonna be in the middle, throwing some lightning attacks at us. They'll slowly turn clockwise. or
But
counterclockwise.
during that phase, all you should be worrying about is keeping the tank you're tethered to alive, because those cleaves hurt.
They do.
And then
David technically has hallowed ground for that,
Yeah, I'll be using my hologram.
and
And
I usually bond the other tank I don't have, so at least I get some heal feed.
The other thing you'll want to do is, after the cleaves stop, is that you're going to be going near the boss. This will be the one time where there's a circle 80 and you will not be with me. You'll be with whoever tank you were chained with in the north or the south of the boss.
I know it's a lot. We'll just get it a go. We'll
Feel bad
explain.
for him.
Yeah,
the nice thing about it is that, I'm not sure how different it is in WoW, but while there is some randomness, these fights are incredibly scripted.
Yeah.
What would be interesting is if the machinist weapon drops and then I get 2 weapons this week.
I'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, God damn it! But at least you got both of these.
I think White Mage would just take a picture of it and send it to Rada.
That's what we were saying.
Oh, I might want a dance partner, Kame. That might be a thing.
Just try to listen out for callouts, Danny.
And and the other thing too, there'll be a blue circle in the middle. They'll cast occasionally. Arms length sure cast for the, and don't get hit by the blue circle.
It's instant death.
We'll call it, but
Also, there will be a. Was it? You also have to talk over Hands of Flame with him.
Hands of the flame.
the tethers.
The tethers.
So what's gonna happen is, so we fight Garuda, and then she'll turn into Ifrit. She'll take turn to Ifrit. When Ifrit's out, she'll tether. Ifrit will tether somebody, and you'll grab one of the tethers, or you'll be tethered, and we'll be north. So the tank continues take the tethers north, and then the second tether will come out, and they'll be on a DPS. The DPS take them south. And you just want to be spread out. Like, if I have one, I'm gonna go all the way to the side, Sonic will go to the other side, and you and Jeremy will kind of be just kind of spread out on the outer ring.
Because wherever he lands on you, is he leaves an AoE circle on him.
Yeah. So as soon as it charges you, you'll just run back to the middle.
It also gives you a
And
stack
then-
of concussion, which if you had taken 2 hits, you'd die.
And then the other one is going to be later on in the fight, where there'll be a square around us, and you'll do the same thing, except for you just won't go past the square. Like, I'll be in a corner, Sonic will be in the other corner, you, Jared, will be between us.
I know it's a lot to soak up at once, Danny.
Just don't worry.
this
Next
is-
fight's easier when we do nothing for the first 1 minute.
Yeah.
Mixes the birds and the color.
Yeah.
I hated that fight on hard.
So we do all the we actually have a brain dead strat is what they call it for it. So
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of call outs and what we need to do. It's very simple.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how the portals are easier in Savage than they are in normal.
And I think it's the farce this week. I'm literally just saving I'm using my stuff, but I'm more worried about saving people are alive. So they can actually see the fight.
Yeah, Samba.
This is gonna hurt, Danny.
That's why I put out Samba.
What's Samba?
It's a skill of mine. Reduces damage by 10% for 15 seconds.
Alright, just follow Siggy.
Whoa.
Danny over here. And then stay stacked with me. And move.
Move out of the orange. Put the boss down in the melee.
Okay, watch out for Pharaoh Thorn. The Pharaoh Thorn.
Yes.
Okay, so for this, you
I was
do not
like-
want. You want to be opposite it.
Alright, get ready for corners.
No,
Arms
my
length
melee
shortcast.
blades.
Arms length shortcut.
Sorry.
Move.
I mean, the one nice thing you have with me, Danny, is since I'm on Dancer, it's very easy for me to adjust.
Alright, just follow it.
Just follow Siggy.
Fair.
No, not there, Danny. Not there, Danny.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay. It was slightly differently angled than I thought.
My rotation is all good.
It's all done.
After that goes off, get ready for shield.
Strikes going out.
Samba going out.
I'm gonna reprise this on Veils up.
Oh, I have
This is gonna
shield
hurt.
sub up again.
Yeah, and I held it.
So this is where you want to slightly move north, Danny.
Yep, grab a tether.
And run in and grab
Oh,
a
hey.
tether.
Oh, someone else grabbed it.
That's
But that's what you do with the tether.
Nope, Danny's stunned.
yeah, he got hit by two of them.
Yeah, someone grabbed it. So stay in the middle, and Jeremy will call it to go. Strikes hard.
One.
Wait for the edge.
Not yet, Siggy.
Obviously the earlier, didn't I?
It's all good. Only people that got only people that got
Stay north, Danny.
That's actually perfect because Zed got it.
Did you get it, Sonic?
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
Oh,
He loses it, right? Oh no, he doesn't.
But he doesn't get thrown up in the air. I do. I mean, he's just got the bone stat. Yeah, that's why I saw that. And I was like, I'm not
Alright.
putting the meteor strike on his face.
Alright, get to 4.
Alright, Danny, stand by Ifrit. I said make sure you're checking.
I'm not used to being so long.
Move out of that circle. Everyone get out of my way. He's coming at me.
Get to 1-4
Not too close to 1.
Be with the group. And then we're gonna get this over here. Dodge Pharaoh. Okay.
Let's change this to right. Taking our tank stance now, so we can go back Make sure you lucid dream.
That's your hardest on Danny.
Alright, head to north. Alright, you're gonna grab a feather.
After this charge, there's going to be a small area that's
Yep, that's a
safe
good
to
spot. That's a good spot, Dan. Get sprint.
And then
Now you
run
run
to the
to
middle,
this
run to the
circle.
middle.
Alright, then go back north.
Because the DPS are going to do the same thing. They're going to do the same thing south.
Big AoE coming up.
After this, get ready to go to 4. Alright, go to 4.
With me, Danny.
Then we're
After
going to
this
dodge. Yeah, you want to dodge the Pharaohs. Just sock it around too.
Everyone's back.
4.
Yep.
You gotta heal some.
Oh yeah.
Good thing it's a immunity, not a fucking like.
Get ready for arm clinch or fifth.
You'll want to be on the west side of the arena, Danny.
Nope.
Oh dear.
I don't have slow step.
Well, good thing you two are good, because
So here
I'm fine.
I'm parked with. Yeah.
I will die. I did not die.
Yeah, there's no AoE.
No AoE.
Yeah.
I think you guys didn't die because I was in the middle and took both of them at once. No, dead bodies don't count for that.
Yeah, that's might be a little. You want to just wipe it?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay,
just make sure I remember it's if I'm partnered.
If you're chained to set, you go east.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's right. It's Cardinals on Intercardinals. That's right.
Yeah, Dan, you gotta remember, we're force feeding you the fight. These are fights that we spent weeks learning. So
Yeah.
You got that far. It's actually really good. So.
Because that's nearly the entire fight there.
yeah,
Check your food.
But yeah, you'll get this in.
Well, I felt like I was getting it, and then it all went to shit over and over again.
This fight is the most chaotic of the 4 fights.
Yeah, it really is.
Because
I would actually agree.
Shiva, once you get past Light's Rampant, is just really like knowing what her
Very
different
scripted.
forms of her abilities are. Yeah, it's very scripted. She just has different forms of them.
Because and even though it's not as fast paced, the punishment for Shiva is messing up is death instead of almost death.
Super salad? Like super salad. What's a super salad?
I will say this:
You're a terrible person.
mana is so nice to have.
I'm in the circle with me, Danny.
Go back to four. Middle.
Arms like chicken.
Go.
Oh, you can't stand in the blue there.
You're safe. Just move right away. Move right away.
To me, Danny. Danny, over here.
Three, Jeremy. It's three.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Start off.
So they're gonna have a charge. Not beat on his ass. Okay. Okay. Wow. I'm
Stop.
gonna get Hands of Flame. Yeah, but I can't use my vote there. I need it.
It's fine, me getting a thing. I don't have to worry about the concussion till later.
By the way, the boss is not oriented correctly.
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
because he attacked me.
Alright, grab a tether, Danny.
Don't, make sure you don't hit the wall.
Yeah, the
You
wall is
don't really need
instant
to go
death.
that far out of it.
Soccer.
D.
Oh, I went. I heard B, not D.
Badass over here.
That's alright. You sidestepped with me. Got it.
Get the foot.
You want a circle?
job.
We'll say for the fact that somehow my character decided to start targeting Garuda instead of Ifrit, but
You had so many buffs I couldn't tell.
Alright, we have North Danny.
North.
I need you to grab a tether.
Other north. Come grab a tether.
I'll grab this thing.
You ready to go to 4?
Be careful where the center. So you just want to go in mission here.
Perfect.
Yes, you see us? We're so fucking close.
I thought my brain shut off for a second. I was like, oh no.
4.
What the?
And
okay, get ready to get to your proper side.
like trick cast.
Missing 2 DPS over here.
Danny with us, right here.
I'm
no.
with.
Danny, you're with me. You're with me. You're coming north. Come with me. Over here, this way. Come on, follow. All right, now stay right there. And you do not have to heal me. We're going to the middle. Right here. Now stop.
Get behind the balls.
Perfect. Now stay behind the boss. If you were paired with Sonic, you'd actually have to kill him. But I use
Go
my
to 4. Go to 4.
You have to react to which way the lines are.
Over here, Danny. Stack in for big heals. Big heals.
Alright, go north, Danny. Tethers. And make sure these don't get cut. No,
come back.
You can't be on. You can't cut the tether.
That somehow worked.
Nope.
Sonic's got that.
Yeah, you can never get tethers cut by AoEs. With me, Danny. Behind me.
And as soon as that goes off, move.
No, not with me. Not towards me.
Oh, that's a right.
You don't move with me.
Yeah, we didn't explain that part to him.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's just a GPS race. If you want to just wipe it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But that's the entire fight. Yeah, sorry. We didn't explain that part to him. You're doing great up to that part.
Yeah, basically, when he does the tethers again, there's going to be green lines. You don't want to cross because they'll cut the tethers, and as you see, I got hit twice and kaplooey. And then, once those green lines pass, then you go back.
and then when the DPS get their tethers, like Siggy was saying, he's gonna be standing like up front.
I'm gonna be standing here. You should
You want
be.
to be standing behind him.
You should be standing behind me, just barely, and then.
Once your circle goes off, you want to go this way.
Okay, so instead of going with him, I go left.
Yeah, because the reason is I still have an AoE coming at me, and if you get hit by that AoE, you will get concussed because of the previous one you got hit with.
Yeah, because the way that it works is you still concuss the first hit debuff from your tether. And then
Don't
it's
worry,
goes to
I had the same
opening.
thing happen to me the first time we did that stuff too, where I cut the tether and killed a few people that way too. So.
But to be fair, you got past Conflag Strike faster than most people do, because Conflag Strike was basically the first wall that people hit in this fight.
That was good, man.
Do you have any other questions or concerns
While we're yelling orders at you because this fight is just so technical.
It's a little chaotic.
Well, I think people originally complained, like, okay, we're just fighting one primal at a time, like, 2? And they use polymerization? Too aggro.
someone pulled arrow.
I didn't do it. I assume you are, Danny, because I haven't died to lack of healing, so...
Yeah, you're doing fine. Sorry, usually I don't type stuff or do that. Alright.
I'm trying to throw in the Curing Waltz as much as I can. Danny move. Danny move. Danny move. It's nearly impossible to see the Pharaoh Storm if it's right in line with you.
Yeah. Arms length sure cast? Arms length sure cast?
I hit it too slow, sorry.
Yeah, there is a delay for when it starts.
Yeah, you have time to adjust if you don't have to hit it right.
And as Dancer, I have the easiest ability to adjust, so...
I don't want you guys to know, I almost walked right into that.
Okay, this is going to be a slightly different spot, Danny. Over here. You need to be over here.
Over here, Parasites. Don't worry, Tom. There's no way you can pull aggro from me. I can bite her, okay?
Well, I was sitting on, like last attempt too, I was sitting on fucking Holy Scorch, which is probably why I pulled aggro.
Well, like, I didn't have anything, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm not getting aggro back. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not getting aggro back.
I was Holy into Scorch with both my DPS OGCs.
Tails up and Kyle's up for how?
Danny, go north.
north.
Danny, north.
I grab mine.
Bunch of melee happen.
Sorry, you grab mine.
This is the one time it's fine, so...
Yep.
A stack for soccer.
C.
You did want to be on the other side for that, Danny.
That's fine. This part's fine with it.
Get him right for it. I was trying to hit you.
Yeah, easy thing for that, Danny, is just sit on your
Good work. Yeah, Danny, you're doing fine on healing.
That's Jeremy noticing it. He has to heal a lot.
All I know is I don't hit the clemency myself, so I'm okay.
I have mana. That's all. I actually have mana
Thanks, Healers
again.
North.
Danny, go north. Come north.
Yep. Alright, go back one.
Made my own choice.
Neutral sucks that.
Paddles up.
Thumb is up.
Get to 4.
Move this way, Danny.
Good job.
Every time that like
Center for soccer. Stack.
Four.
I took 6 phone stacks. I was facing the wrong way because I am in bad play.
You don't need your post, man.
Okay, get in your positions to get ready for knockback.
Arms like Surecast. Arms like Surecast.
Get out of the blue, get out of the blue, get out of the blue,
Out
get
of
out
the
of the
blue.
blue.
Then over by me, Danny. Up here.
I am with,
You're chained with me again, Danny. Go north. Kame. Stick with me. Come on. You can stay right there. Go on to the middle. Stack with me.
get behind the boss.
Alright, go to 4.
The behind part, right?
Yeah, we also, this is one we want to try to get them closer to the boss's hitbox. Let's stack in with me. Then get the center for heals.
Paddles up.
Samba's up. And then you'll go north after this, standing.
Yep.
And just don't
Yeah,
cross
this-
the green tether.
Yep, basically use the number boxes as kind of a reference.
Middle.
Take it with me, Danny. Stand behind me. After,
we have to get
oh wait,
this
after
position.
tether first. Yeah, stand behind me. And then move away from me.
Now we're gonna go in the middle.
Get in the
Nice, a
center.
little close.
Oh dear, that's close.
This time.
We all
And at this point, Danny, just keep the tanks alive.
yeah, just DPS. Just
I
DPS.
taunted.
Well, there's
Don't
still
even
one tank
bother.
buster left.
Don't bother you.
I think that is.
I have my
should be
OTC.
out. Yeah.
I have
Okay,
my
there
own.
will still be 2 Pharaoh Storms. Haven't seen the enrage cast from this guy for a while. Who's knocked back?
Uh,
Yay, good job.
two halves.
Double heads.
Does anybody need a glaze still?
I'll use books for my glaze so you can have it.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the tombstone though. I think.
Yep. Go ahead and take the tombstone if you want. If you want the tombstone. Siggy, not Siggy. Danny, need on the first helmet. Everyone else pass on the first helmet. Second helmet, we can greed for off spec. And then I'm gonna have you pass on the glaze, Danny.
What do I do with the tombstone?
Yes.
Pass.
You don't need
Yeah.
you don't need the tombstone until next for a while, and you may not need it because depending on how we can get you the 505 weapon.
Yeah. And then just make sure you need the first.
So I'm gonna use the bathroom quickly, and then I also need to upgrade my last piece and finally be eye level 500.
That's fine. He needs to. He's gonna go and put his helmet on.
I gotta do the same thing.
Ooh, Tom, I didn't even see you stramming, buddy.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Ooh, look at that face. Look at that. Look at that face. Ooh, yeah. Look at it.
David. when I positioned the boss for that slice with the spots on the bottom, I thought I got clipped by it, and I was like,
Dude,
oh.
me too. You and I were just like, I sat there and I thought to myself, I was like, good thing we didn't die, because that would have been real embarrassing.
I was just like, dude, did my brain just shut off?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, and all of this, Denny, it's a lot at first, but like once you get to like, I mean, I think this is probably like our 20th kill on E5 and 6. Like it's just, it's like when you got used to heroic and on WoW, it just becomes natural.
So the nice thing about the next fight, Danny, is it's not as hectic. The bad thing is the
very-
AoEs hurt like hell.
A lot, yeah. Are my dogs inside?
To be honest, I think the ads part of the phase is worse than any part of the fight.
Well, that's because the DPS check's very tight.
Well, that, and there's actually more mechanics he kind of has to pay attention to more.
So, real quick, one of the things, Danny, that I'll say a lot is our Leviathan groups. It's a set of groups that we've had since Leviathan. Last year, you are with me, Siggy, and Sedrador. That is for ad groups on E7. That's going to be for ad groups on E8. That is our Leviathan group. So when I say groups, if you're ever lost, find me.
Find the golden dark skinned cat girl.
With the
Beautiful.
shielded sword.
Well, he also find the light-skinned, all blue cat girl.
Or the giant male in black.
Jeremy, I'm gonna let you explain the orbs and stuff to him on E7, because if I do it, I'll confuse myself.
Like the final phase orbs? Or...
Yeah, that, and what do you guys do when... What do you guys do, I don't know how any of the orb phases go after ad phase.
The meteor phase, Jeremy, where
That's
you
one.
have to make the.
Okay. So we basically need to go inside and show them, because what I'm going to explain is good.
The markers help.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm ready. My helmet's done.
It's a lot of color recognition. So if you're a color, you have to get hit by the opposite.
Fucking surprise, guys. Someone else that's faster at doing stuff than Sonic.
Hey, man, loading screen's a thing, man. Okay.
You just need to put on some materia, then I'm good. I was only able to retrieve one of my materia.
Rest of pepperonis.
Oh, I still got time.
And that head is BIS for you, too, by the way. That comes up. So you don't need to worry about buying your head with allegory.
I wish I was at level 500. Smith.
Yeah, I'm
me-
finally eye level 500.
Me too, Tom. I just need my weapon.
I finally did it at 500.
I need my chest piece.
How are you 500? You don't have your weapon.
You don't need
I have my
500 for the weapon.
He has the 500.
I have the 500 weapon.
Oh no, fuck that. That's way too much effort. You have a 500 weapon, still can't beat me in DPS? You fucking loser.
You're right. Yeah,
Dancer has the lowest personal DPS.
No. I'm a tank. I was
Oh.
talking to Sonic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not talking about you, so you don't worry.
Come on, man. You know I suck at this game.
Yeah, no, I'm still stuck on a 480 chest piece.
The only person I bash about numbers is Sonic because he's just bad.
Because spell
I'm good.
speed is the devil.
My numbers are gonna look like shit this week. I've not been potting. I have not been doing my rotation correctly.
You garbage.
Garbage.
You garbage.
Let me know what you can say.
Sign. Now I'm ready.
Because, yeah, a lot of the explanations this fight won't make sense until you're actually on the platform. It's like, trying to be like, it's this thingy, and this thingy, and that thingy.
How are there more than one Siggy?
He's saying thingy.
I really enjoy how much of a lie this fortune cookie is. This fortune cookie just told me that I'm a natural grace and I have great consideration for others.
In bed.
Did
In bed. You always have to add in bed after.
That's like rule of thumb right there.
Q's not ready this time.
Alright, I'm gonna eat chips while I wait for Jeremy to explain.
Alright, put your markers up.
So what is the plan after we clear this in terms of Shiva today?
See if he can survive, I guess. If he's like just definitely getting one shot by the first whatever frost whatever.
Absolute zero.
Alright, so after the ad phase, we'll start with those ones. We're going to concentrate more on positions B and C, Danny. The first thing he'll do, he'll split us into colors, white and purple, I guess.
Black. It's black.
Yeah. Fine. But anywho, just like in normal, you want to be in the opposite colors for everything that happens, because opposites attract. But yeah, the first thing he'll do, the tanks should be up north and should be targeted with a mean beam ability that we have to stack it. Those will fire off in a line with the 4 people that are the same marker color. And after that goes off, we come back to the center, top off each other, and we wait until birds will spawn on these side platforms here. We're concentrating on hovering around D and C, So whatever color you are, there'll be birds that spawn. You want to be the opposite color of that and stand on that marker exactly. So like say if I'm purple or black, whatever, and these birds are white, I'll have to stand on C and let it fire off basically at this spot. Same
also, like,
respectively for D.
The packs of birds will spawn in the cardinal directions. So they'll spawn right here, and then the other one will spawn just to the left of D.
Correct. And then whatever is closest to you will attach to you. So
you need
once
to
they
see
attach,
which one drops.
Cut, Todd. Can I just finish?
Never.
Because once they tether to you, they'll move exactly behind you of where you're standing. So that's why I like the middle mark, like stand on the middle as much as possible. Just as an example. So either you'll have to do that for either C or D. It's all dependent on what color they spawn and what color you. Any questions so far? Okay.
That sounded more
So-
like a yes.
Yeah. So afterwards, it'll continue on. Basically, we do the mean beam, all that fun stuff, and it's going to be the brain dead strat eventually. When the red and blue mirrors spawn in the back, and like all these mirrors will pop on the sides. First, get to the opposite color of what you're shooting at from the front. Then Brew will hover over to 2 and B, and depending which color you're on, you're standing on either one of those squares. And then one of us will call out if it's same or different. If it's the same, then we have to swap squares as that part of the fight goes on. There will be one marker that'll shoot out that we have to go back in the middle for, and then run back to those squares. And then there will be another marker that will be a color retrospective. It is so weak, we can all stand in it, so it's just a heal through at that part. And then depending, like we said, if they're swapped or if they're different, we may move squares or we may stay at the same spot. I know it's a lot.
Might want to explain Betwixt Worlds for him too.
Yeah, the first half of the fight.
Yeah. So, what's Betwixt Worlds again?
That's when he divides the type in 3.
And you have to use the teleport things to make sure you teleport the right spot.
Ah, yes. So, yeah. That was the other thing I was going to mention too. But I was going through after ad phase stuff before going back to.
Yeah, it might be better to do the before ad state first to see if we get past ad phase first.
I'll just take a couple of times.
Yeah, but those are probably the more difficult parts of the fight for you, Danny. At least after ads. So the beginning is a DPS sploosh fest, basically. You don't even have to really worry about healing at the beginning. There'll be a part where he'll separate the arenas out. He'll summon like bricks and stuff that'll divide. You will be porting towards the left over here. David, you can clarify where you generally teleport to on this.
For which one? The first one?
Twitch World.
Yeah.
I teleport to like a little bit in front of where D's at.
Okay, so
Around
the
D.
middle. So
Yeah, if you teleport to D or around D, I'll find you.
Just don't go too far.
Also, with your D, with the thing that teleports you, it will go to a certain direction. However, if you're casting, depending on how your setting set, you'll keep refacing the boss. So until you get more used to it, once the timer gets like 3 seconds or less, just don't do anything until you get more used to the mechanic. Otherwise, you will get you'll yoink yourself to places you don't want to be and die.
The biggest thing, like he said, you'll get a random direction. That's all you're really concerned with.
You can see which direction it is on your
Um,
debuffs.
Okay, see.
Sorry.
Anywho, before you get teleported, I would recommend at least shield prepping everybody, because there will be some heavy hitters that immediately follow the teleporting, and he'll cast a raid-wide AoE like shortly after it. So that time would be good to do some shield prep on the members at least before teleporting goes on. But yeah, generally, mind if I borrow a marker?
Yeah.
I'll place it.
Well, Bane can just press the redo his markers button.
I would say somewhere roughly around there is kind of where you want to have your character positioned at before you teleport. Because there is a point, like if you go too close to the wall and then try to teleport, you have the risk of falling off the platform. And then if you're too close to the center or too much to the opposite side, you will teleport into the barrier and insta-kill yourself. So that will kind of be like a reference point for you to kind of where to stand before the teleportation goes off.
Where does he stand for the freaking name of the mechanic? Because when the two of you are staying in the center and the back, is he forward or here?
You talking about
that's
for
up
the
to
when the puddles drop?
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, he'll want to stand roughly about here, because I generally drop my puddle here. And then he's going to want to, and you'll want to port yourself to end up somewhere around here, Danny.
Like where we're standing.
Well,
Because you want to make sure you don't overlap with Lenoa.
Yep. Just not to confuse you too much yet. So after all of that stuff goes off, he'll do his raid-wide AoE, then he'll do a tank buster thing, then he'll do a couple other things, and then we will all be targeted by an AoE at first, where we all split off. And this generally is probably where you're going to run to, according to Siggy, for positions. To drop the puddle off, you want to make sure you're on this side of the line here, because otherwise, if you go onto the side with the 4, birds will shoot at you and kill you instantly, right away before the puddles go off.
And if you don't
So you want to be
over
over here, you want to at least make sure that, so once those puddles go off, and then the birds fly through, you'll then immediately run over here, and then try to at least maybe toss a heal or two to the people.
Yeah.
Oh,
I generally, you want to try to stack with me, because I generally
Everybody jump
Samba.
up.
I Samba, Curing Waltz during that time for a little extra healing.
I didn't realize you could echo that close to it.
Remember,
Look at his fucking hitbox, it's huge.
His hitbox is over there.
Yeah.
You literally walked within melee range.
But anywho, yeah, generally, like, you'll want to, like, after that teleport puddle thing goes off, or after the puddle drops off, you'll go roughly around there, toss a few heals, go back to, like, here-ish, and teleport yourself to roughly this dot here as a reference.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far north or south, because if you're too far north, you'll share the puddle, the stack marker that the DPS get, and you'll die. And if you're too far south, you'll kill Lunetto and yourself at the same time.
Positioning is key.
Yep. Those will be the big things. I won't worry about the tornadoes until we get to it, because we'll probably wipe a few times.
I mean, tornado
Yes.
phase is the least easy.
But let's just concentrate on this, I guess, for now. At least the major key. So, any concerns that you have, Dean?
concerned, but I'll understand more after I see it.
Yeah, this fight, it starts out a lot more relaxing, though.
Yeah, it's literally the first minute where you're just like, hit it. Hit it real
Yeah,
hard.
it's literally a DPS thing at the beginning. He just tosses one AoE at the group that maybe just toss like a shield before the fight begins.
And those just gonna be healing the tanks up like once from the tank buster, so.
And even then they hit them like a wet noodle basically. So.
And well, you're just healing Sonic because the main tanks that eat hollow crowns.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I like to shoot myself.
Wait,
Don't worry, guys.
Our samurai has fallen and he can't get up.
Quickly, press your life alert.
Jump on him.
I got a mega flare on him.
And don't you guys worry. As soon as Sonic gets Warrior up and I get my Gunbreaker up, we're gonna switch. The only type of Jesus I need is you, Kame. Grabs up. On you, boy. I kinda hope there's a fight next year that makes us play DDR.
God damn it.
What, DDR with light and darkness?
Nah,
Yeah.
four colors. We all become dancers for a hot minute.
Red will be first. And then just follow us, Danny. Red first. Alright, move forward. It's gonna be the same thing again, so red will be first. Move forward. Now stay up here. Blue will fire first. Right, now go back. Alright, now go to the middle. This is what I'm mentioning to you about the teleport, the first one. Alright, make sure you turn yourself.
So you're gonna wanna make sure you're coming right over there. Perfect. Perfect, Danny. And you're gonna stand with me. Perfect. We're gonna go back in the middle. Empty wave. Kazuza.
Stack? Go after this.
I got you, boy.
Yep, stay stick.
In the front.
Alright, this will be the puddle drop shortly after this. So he'll cast that. And then now he'll cast the puddle with it.
Go to your spot.
No, a bit further. There you go.
Crossover.
Other way. No, Danny.
Bye.
It's fine.
No, someone will get both. See?
That just means one of the DPS.
Our monk yeeted himself.
I had base. Who are you getting?
Taking. Alright. You'll be in the left. So you'll follow David's group.
Stick with me, brother. And heal us. because I'm gonna get hit like a Mack truck.
You all are AoEs. It hurts.
Their
Yeah,
side's gonna need help too.
Say-
DJ.
Just saying, Tom.
Yeah.
This ad melees me like a Mack truck.
Alright, come to the middle to heal a little bit. Alright, go back to your group.
Alright.
Oh, you went there.
Come back to mid to heal a little bit.
Stay in the middle, and then we're gonna get teleported. My group teleport towards like A. Teleport towards A. Find out which your position is. Teleport towards A.
Alright, come back to mid to heal. Depending on what your ad does, you may need to run away.
Run away,
Yep,
run away,
yours
Danny.
will have-
Pulling it back to us.
Oh, what's your percentage? Okay.
48.
We're screwed.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much ad phase.
Remember, we have double weakness for this ad, so
Yeah, but that's ad phase right there.
so for after the puddles drop, Danny, you want to go to this side, not the other side,
Yeah.
because there's after the birds that go on the outer edge, there's 2 sets of birds that go on the inner side.
My mind was clicking that I was in the comics of the group for a second.
This is why you're not allowed to do 2 groups.
I'm
By
used to doing-
Sonic is not allowed to do 2 groups.
That's what I said. The U meant Sonic.
Okay, I was gonna say, other people can handle it. Sonic can barely handle playing 2 different games.
Alright. Oh, it's just like I'm not so used to doing David's spot on his group, but they wipe so much. I'm like,
Spot is best spot.
I know I didn't totally fry on it, but they were something
I like how Green's like, what's controlling them? I don't know, maybe the ominous black thing at the middle of them?
Way in first. Red will be first. Move forward. Red will be first again, so go back. Move forward. Now stay forward. Blue will fire off. Go back. Good job. Into the middle.
Sure, you'll still probably die. Oh.
Look, like, I still gotta face the boss and DPS.
Guys, I'm just holding out for a hero.
Sonic will need help.
Apparently, the boss doesn't want to let you show off your hollowed ground.
Apparently not. He's like, fuck your hallowed ground. I'm gonna do damage to a guy that can actually die.
All right, get ready for puddles.
Come up here for a sec, Danny, because I'm going to turn
Just
waltz.
top off real quick.
And then
All
go
right,
to your
get
spot,
ready
Danny.
to position.
Further south, Danny. Danny? We're dead.
What?
Danny teleported from the exact middle.
Yeah, you gotta teleport to between the middle and the back of the room.
Yeah, so
You want to try to, once it
Aim for
disappears,
this little circle.
you want to try to be somewhere around here, is where you want to end up.
Quick
Yep,
fiver.
just aim for this little circle. That's
Yeah, we can take a
really
fiver real quick, Sid.
Yeah, I could use a get a drink.
Yeah, Tom. You're doing fine, Danny.
God damn it, Akame.
Well, yeah. I want to get that dance too. I keep forgetting to buy it though.
But Bane.
But Tom,
Jesus, Tom.
God damn it, Kame.
Spamming Power
Kame's
Rangers.
slapping my ass, basically.
Hell yeah. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good.
I leave for a few minutes, and this is why I come back to you. I guess I just have to quit. It's too crazy.
Hey man, just say pineapples, okay?
Or just jump off the edge.
Then we're just gonna call you said.
I guess with that too.
Or
do
I
you have
aggro the ball.
any-
I aggro the balls and then jump off the edge.
I guess for Danny, do you have any more questions, concerns? Danny?
I think I'm good with what I've seen so far. Mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Alright. God damn it, Kame. You went out of the music box.
Slowly turning.
That's controller right there for you.
I can't turn that slow.
I'm back.
But are you better than ever?
You have it before.
David's over here struggling with
You
that.
can't even RP. You can't even RP walk turn slower. Kame flexing up with his controller.
Big
I'm gonna
ball.
turn off RP walk.
Certain people don't have food active anymore.
Ah, I'm getting ready to go. Get ready to go. I'm getting hype. I'm getting hype. I'm getting hype. Charging!
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god,
don't
Mark.
forget to eat.
Why?
I have 30 minutes. We're fine.
I'm talking about our monk.
Talking about I need a hero. Whoa,
You're fine. Not like you.
Jeremy, my HP is. He really doesn't want me to use fucking hallowed ground.
Sonic. That'd be PJ.
You know, just wait till next patch where they give you a resurrection spell on Paladin.
I would play Paladin still.
That would be broken as fuck.
Yeah, but it's hard. Watch it, you have to eat your fucking Requiescent combo or whatever.
I would.
And all of his entire mana.
It would be something I wouldn't want to do.
No.
Ray is first.
Hollowed
Red first.
Hollowed Ground resurrects all people in the 5 mile radius.
Make sure you all die together.
Alright.
Red first. Red first.
I abandoned Sonic.
Yeah,
Red first again.
I noticed. On the road again.
Stay here. He'll be blue first.
What are you doing?
Damn it.
Hi, buddy.
I didn't want you to go alone.
Thanks, buddy.
Next time he does that, someone rescue him back.
Oh, dude.
Alright. You heard it.
Oh, God.
I have bad PTSD from rescue.
Oh, I guess because say Tom still has PTSD from the last time.
Ooh, did I get lucky? Yes! I'm a happy guy. God damn it.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Senpai does not notice you. You've been wanting to show off Hollowed Ground this entire time.
Puddles.
Now go further south, Danny. Eh.
That was spooky, Bane.
Our tank is trying to kill us. It's like he thinks he has his. It's like he thinks he has his AOE res spells or something.
Like, you all don't know close until you've done E2 with Bane.
Oh god. Oh god.
What are you guys saying that for? You didn't have to partner with him.
Sid was like, every fight, he murdered me almost.
Wait, E2 or E1?
E2.
Yes.
Oh. No, I think yes is the correct answer.
Because he was right next to me.
Alright, come to the mid to heal a little bit. Alright, go back.
Oh, I brought it to him.
Putting out some technicals.
Back together, we're gonna go towards C.
New friends, tie some yarn. That's how you do. Discard.
I'm gonna start attacking the other boss. Wait, other one.
Our group.
My group stay in. My group stay in. Close in, Danny. Come in.
I don't know how he didn't get hit there.
We're at 10.
We're at 17. 15.
Yeah, I've already started attacking the other one, so.
Yeah. Said go over there.
No, he can say I got it. I can just do it at range.
Alright. Danny, I'll concentrate on healing.
Okay,
this
so
part.
there's gonna be some AoEs going out here.
DPS.
So we need heals during this.
DPS, just Siggy.
Passage is up.
Shield.
I don't need no stinking passage.
And then he dies.
Just back up, so I can. Back up so I can lick those glutes.
Alright, this is what I was telling you about a little bit earlier about the marker things, so these will start becoming important. Alright, it's gonna split us.
I'm sure it's the opposite.
Stay in
boy.
there, said thank you.
Alright, back to mid. Hover around south a little bit, Dan. Right here. Okay, go to 4, go to 4, go to 4, Dan. Go to 4.
Monk, Cedror and I need to swap.
Yep, nope, good now. Okay, yep, now go to D. Stand on D.
Stand on the D point.
Back to middle.
More healing. Back to the side again.
On the wrong side, Danny.
He lived! He made it at least to the color inside.
Yeah.
And we survived
just
because
had
of our gear.
Yeah, we had a 3-man mean beam.
Alright, now this is just kind of the DPS part a little bit. Then we'll be hovering to 2 and D shortly soon. Alright, go to...
Wrong color, Danny.
Danny. Left side.
Now go to 2 and B. They're the same, so we'll have to swap. Swap.
Someone briefly explain on the tornadoes.
Do you have Superblight or no?
Yes.
You still get to use
All
solid
right,
ground.
tornadoes. So, heal train. We're gonna go more towards 2. There'll be a knockback, but just be outside of the blue circle. Because you can get pushed off here. It's kind of like the edge here.
Like, yeah, right here.
Alright. And then you'll get assigned the colors again. And there'll be orbs.
If you're black, go on 2. If you're white, go on 1.
And you'll be picking up the first orb that spawns.
So you're gonna want to run into that one.
Alright, and then you'll have to kind of consistently move through this.
Yep, the other way, other way.
Because they'll
I got
toss
it.
those slices. I'll res them after the...
You just say Jew boy.
Alright.
Now you want to go the opposite of your color. It's gonna happen 3 times.
And it does hurt. Now he's getting tossed 2 empty weight.
Samba going up for 2 seconds.
Prize is up for this one.
Samba up.
I'll have Adel for the second one.
I'll neutral sector second.
And then we're gonna do that tornado phase again.
Do not walk through the boss, you will die. Walk around the boss.
Right back to north.
Yeah, I found that in a common group.
So you need to eat that orb, Danny? Oh wait, why did...
Yeah, what did the comic grab it?
What's going on?
You have to pick it up soon. Yeah, and you can't be too close to them when they pop it either, Danny. You'll get hit by the AoE.
So take it.
I gotta take that, because that was the opposite color.
Something weird happened on our side.
I grabbed it because it was taking too long. Remember this time, and that one pops really quickly, the first one?
Yeah, it does.
So, and then I tried to get hit by the AoE. That's what happened instead.
Gotcha.
So I would switch my color back. But it didn't work, so I went back to the other one.
Okay, so I do have a question.
Yes.
If I had picked it up, my color would have changed, right?
Correct.
And then do I keep going the direction it's going, or do I...
Yeah,
No,
you
you keep going the... Yeah.
just make sure you're out of range of the other orb explosions as the other people have to pop it.
Yeah, it's always
So
clockwise.
it's counterclockwise.
Counter.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, just
I
make
just
sure you're
trust
at least far away from the AoEs of the other people that pop. And you should be good. For you, your kit's actually pretty nice for on the move, so... For both damage and heals, so...
About Tom.
Yeah, anti-clockwise like that one.
Anti-clockwise. Oh my god, that makes my brain hurt.
That was on one of the strat.
You mean counter?
No, we're now going to do counter anti-not clockwise.
Fuck.
I tried to think without actually being it.
But, anywho, did you understand a little bit of that tornado phase, or do you need more clarification?
I think I got it. As
What's
long as
the-
it's basically the same thing that I saw.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
And we're always the first people that pick up an orb.
Yeah, so essentially wait till your DPS are away from it and then just pick it up.
And all you need to remember is if you're white, you start at 1, and if you're black, you start at 2.
Also, another thing. Hey, Danny. Doing great, buddy.
Wait,
Yeah, you do
my
it.
tummy hurts.
I mean that's put it this way. Most people struggle to even start in this even now. There's still people that are stuck on the first fight.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, yeah.
Is he farther than Joe technically now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
I must hear about this show.
By the way,
Leader that we left.
also, that is the entire fight. So you've seen everything now.
After raids to go, I'll explain to you our old raid leader, Joe.
You still can't use Hollow's ground.
Nope, I'm not allowed.
Baka.
Sonic.
I'm a danger. Sounds like Baka.
Also, I love essential dignity out of you. Sonic, that is.
He's at 1 HP. It's like, yeah, here's like 100k. Fine.
It's like, yeah, you're at 1. Okay, here's like 100 HP.
You know,
Yeah,
you know the one thing is when one of you picks up Dark Knight, you know we don't have a white mage for Benediction.
Blue first.
Going
thing I'm
Warrior
not-
Gunbreaker. Yeah, we're swapping to Warrior Gunbreaker.
Right, you'll be on the front starting out first.
What was it? Blue first?
Blue first.
Okay, just stay with me, Danny.
Alright, red's first. Stay here.
Oh no, stay there. You're good.
I think
Follow
Bane has
me.
a death
Yes.
wish.
Follow me to death.
Alright, red's first again.
Right here, Danny. Come back to me.
Hey, come back.
Perfect. Now we can go to the middle. I'll lead us all.
Oh wait, that's not
3
bad.
times. This is 3 times.
Also, don't forget to lucid dream when it's. That's your huge mana recovery. Oh, yay!
Left with me, I'm so good.
That's what I got.
I like it.
Imagine they have like, imagine them having a corner with the.
Danny got clipped.
The other tethers clipped you.
One of the other tethers shot back and hit you because you went to the very outside.
David,
You get
It's me!
and then you forgot that Hollow Ground has a little bit of lag, and you do it too late and you die.
That's just happened too.
Because for some reason, Hollow Ground has like a split-second delay.
Alright, get ready for bubble. Pop them off real quick.
Ooh. Gee.
Perfect, Danny. That's perfect. Right there.
Don't worry, guys. I didn't try to kill you this thing.
You still almost killed someone.
I almost killed Kame. I was real close to killing Kame.
Guys, did it? They
Perfect.
kill you.
And we got it to the threshold too, so.
Thank God. Oh. Fuck you. I don't want that. You can have it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sleeve drop gave me 3 fucking broccoli.
I think it's a sign, Jeremy.
Wait, you got broccoli from your cards?
Yeah,
That's what he calls it.
He's gotta. It's basically saying he's eating healthy.
His range is getting happy.
Oh.
You know what they say, broccoli and trees. Wait, fuck, never mind.
Gives you a breeze between the knees.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Everybody in? You wanna go towards C?
Kind of go towards the AR group.
Alex just now trying to direct his group.
We've been doing this for months.
Yeah, I'm over here like every week, like this is where we're going, guys. And I'm just like, maybe I should try this.
I've kind of been trying to do it for.
Get away from.
Get out. Get away from
Come with the test, Danny.
Farther.
I think you have to.
Well, at least he got hit by the beam instead of the
Yeah, instead
There
of
we
the,
No,
the-
he got hit by it. He was. That's.
Oh, ours are
Yeah.
5%. That's 5.
We're at
I would
9.
say-
ours is at 9.
Ours is dead.
Yeah, ours is. Yeah.
I'm coming.
And like I said, Danny, just concentrate on DPS in this part. I got the healing stuff.
Fire.
Jeremy's like, I can pad healing numbers and heal legendary.
Nope. It's better for HP.
He wants to get that 100% ass healing bars.
Pink cards again.
I almost did for last year. I think it was,
You did.
it was either, yeah, it was Titan, actually.
Should I smell that?
I'm firing my laser.
Are you truly ready?
No. I'm ready to die.
Alright, get ready for a pickup. Alright, you're still gonna go to 4 again.
Yo, that was.
Stand on D.
Stand on D, stand on D, stand on.
I swear you said 4, I'm sorry.
He did.
I know,
he
I
did.
accidentally said 4. Sorry.
You goof.
Purple. Alright, you ready to go to 4?
I had
Oh dear.
a moment.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
I had to turn it off Frazzle until I was going to
Alright, get ready.
Make sure you go to the opposite color, Danny.
So black. So if you're, I guess it's
Just stack just yeah, do a stack of chains.
I tried to figure it
Alright, go to the middle.
out. Go to this one.
I forgot to check it for swapping.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the right. That's where stay. Stay right here.
And then you'll find out why this is called brain dead.
Yeah, this is why it's called brain dead. So nice. So what if we just stand here and look pretty?
Get ready for top up.
My super blade is up.
And my hallowed ground is not.
I can Curing Waltz us after. Maybe.
Good. Alright, he's gonna transition. Yeah, we're still pushing here.
Standing run.
Remember, black on 2, white on 1.
Okay, pop that orb, Danny. Pop the orb, Danny.
I'll go first, Akame.
You taking
I
the
got
next
it.
one?
Yep.
Okay, get away from the. Okay, good. I thought Danny was getting too close.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're away from the person getting the orb. So you can, like, stand out, like, back here.
Just be careful with swirls. Should be ending.
Okay, and make
So
sure
now
to stand
back
in the
on.
opposite color once the rings come out. It happens 3 times.
And if we're lucky, we don't have to move.
Back here, Danny. And get ready to put out some big heals.
Rise up the first one.
Sambo's now up.
Who's up?
Battle's up.
And then after the second empty wave, just walk around the ball, standing and repeat what we just did. You just might be a different color.
Oh, oops, I ran to the wrong side. That's my fault.
Oh dear. Can I get by this to change color? Nope.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I was like, where's our healer?
I think we're dead.
Definitely did. Good job, Jeremy. You fucked us. You fucked us real good, Jeremy.
What was that?
That was something boys said. I don't want to hear it again.
I mean,
Goddamn happy, Jeremy. I hope you're happy and you choke on your own tongue.
hey, Dave, I'm happy because it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, see, it's just like practicing the fights.
Yeah, because Square
nice
Enix
there's
loves
nothing
their
random about
incredibly scripted fights. Until you get to things like Ramp and Shiva, where you can potentially have one of 8 different things to do.
Yeah, they're still very scripted. It's just you need to know all the versions of the script that could happen. I sure am. I'm a good Lucas.
Are you really?
No. I mean, if I'm playing DPS fast, I'm actually pretty decent.
Strikes again.
So
I didn't
still
wanna-
no holograms except for one for
Yep.
our paladin.
Just the one.
R.I.P. the dream.
It's like when she would just do fighting for 10, 15 fights in a row.
I like biting though. It was when she did the driving after you opened your
Yeah,
mouth 2 weeks ago. I got pissed off.
I'm gonna let you know right now, don't fuck driving, okay?
I hate dancing. Sonic's like, what's that? And then he finally takes and he's like,
Oh,
dear
that's crazy.
God.
It's
Yeah.
kind of funny, like how in real life I hate dancing. You know, playing
I love
dancer.
it. It's red first.
At first, I was like, it doesn't look too bad. Goes in Kami's group. Yeah,
Alright.
I hate blue first.
Stay up here.
Oh, step here, step here.
Go back up.
So I originally thought he was a sensible one, but it looks like Bane likes to toy with healers' hearts.
Yep. Yep.
A little bit. I mean, I like to shoot myself and go to 1 HP.
This one's garbage.
Oh fuck! I'm Sonic from Last Bolt.
I think that was the worst one I ever had for that. Well, I had to go backwards to one of the corner ones. I'm like, what is this shit?
Did you go forward then back?
No, I
And then
went back.
forward and back. And then forward and back. And then put 1 foot forward.
Sir, anyone dies when they're killed. God. And other terrible translations. Thank you, mate.
The real question is, what is Akame doing?
Just hanging out.
Yay! Spice it up a little bit. Aw, man.
Sub 60 on the walls this time.
Probably because I'm using food.
I'm gonna smack that with a scorch shell out here. Okay, I didn't crit.
Yes, AG, I do know that.
I mean, I did have 2 cartridges left for him.
But the saying is people die when they're killed.
Really?
Is that true, Tom? You die when you're dead?
No, you die when you're killed. That is the fucking translated line from the Fate episode. That is what is actually there. You died when you were killed. You die when you were killed.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No, it's not. But it was like, really? That's like, just not how you should probably be saying that. Also, I was complicated. That would be difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tom, that's you, not him.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like I said, I want to make life difficult.
Did you interrupt that for me, Sydney?
What?
Someone did.
Somebody did. I should. My group's going towards A.
Cool didn't drop at first. Like, was I not in that?
My group get away. I'll let him pass it. He's gonna charge it back and he's running away. Right. Jesus Christ!
I got it.
I like the number 8.
Yeah,
I mean, we got Tim Tam Scorch and everything, and the Kami just made a comment.
I guess we don't.
Plus, I'm the only DPS that doesn't have a 5/5 weapon yet.
yeah, but I'm a tank. I just want to kill Gordon too.
Put the small, right?
Oh, I didn't want to hit acceleration yet. Oh, there goes that.
Acceleration has turned into acceleration bomb.
I should be able to at least get one stack out of it. Nope. No. Of course not.
It looks like I'll be swapping.
Get behind him. Behind him.
Level 3? Or, yeah. C?
Get the Siggy.
Oh wait,
Oh,
why do I have
Thingy.
this?
Danny didn't get too close.
Bye, crew.
Yeah, like as soon as we like come back to the middle, kind of hover around south-ish a little
Wait a
bit,
minute.
so that way you
Wait,
have a high
fuck
chance.
this shit about.
Wait. Got him. Yeah, just hang around. What's happening?
It's like I'm heading to the northwest. Why do I have tether?
You came up there with that, I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, like, it's just got to be on your toes at that part.
You guys remember the moment Jeremy wiped us?
Right, you.
Yes, I do actually. I was like, what? Yeah, I do.
So I bait that onto me by being further away from her.
Yes,
See, you wanna get
it
close
tethers
to you.
whoever is closest.
Closest, so closer to her.
To her, as in the flying bird ads.
Yeah, she's female.
I follow with
Because like whichever one in the south that you're supposed to, that's your opposite color, you want to be closest to that.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, Sonic has taken mine multiple fucking times.
God damn it.
All I want is to take no damage.
120 for early.
Don't
130 for Scorch.
Don't worry, Shiva will help you Sunday. By the way,
Shit out of
assuming we do still clear this today, do we at least want to go to Shiva to see how hard Danny gets hit?
Yeah, if we clear this now, like we clear this.
We should be
next-
livable now with his help.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was at less if he was than I was going.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever time we have left when we're done with this, we'll go and at least through a couple attempts to show Danny what the immediate damage looks like.
Imagine if we get to show him light rampant, then hell.
What's first?
Yeah.
Red first, okay.
just stand where Jeremy's standing.
Blue first. Sorry if I'm so big.
I almost forgot to sprint.
So let's put it this way, Danny. Light ramping is the mechanic that most people are stuck with.
Blue's first still. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Red's first.
I just wanted to do that because he ran to that side.
Dude, that's perfectly fine. That worked out great.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you almost fried my brain. Jesus Christ.
Jeremy and I are over at Gallic.
It doesn't exist.
Sonic's over here like Jeremy and I are galaxy braining, and Sonic's like, I'm so lost. What's going on?
Oh, it's an animation lock. Fuck.
God damn it, I'm dead now.
Do we just want to wipe
Jump
it?
up.
Sonic fucked up.
Come on, Sonic.
Oh, it was an animation lock.
Don't be greedy, idiot.
What do you have
Not
it
proving
set?
me right,
What do you do that animation locks?
My wicked talon.
Have you tried not being bad?
You see, there's this amazing piece of advice. It's called "Don't Die."
Hey, look, if you want to blame Jeremy for almost frying my brain.
Actually, no, we're gonna blame Tom instead.
No, this is definitely
Sonic, we are not having another Leviathan moment.
You're right. It's still Jeremy's fault.
No, it isn't.
Oh, somebody dropped something too close to me. I still have a spot. Fuck that. I'm out.
Hey, maybe Dave actually has to hollow this time.
I'll have to be actually gets it.
And that's a no.
Nope. That's a no.
Nope, now we can just continue yelling at Sonic.
You know,
Yep.
Bane, I think the boss is scared about your shiny sword and shield.
The boss just can't see me because I look like the sun between my shield and my armor.
Can't see you because your time is now.
I just gotta snap back to reality. Oh, the ghost guy. Oh, the ghost guy.
Red first. Blue will be first. Stay up front.
Up here, Danny.
Blue will be first again. What the heck is that too early?
I already did my combo. We're good.
Oh no, I animation locked myself. Psych!
Bitch.
I saw Sed's HP low and I immediately skipped it. God damn it! No, I saw Sed's HP low and immediately looked up at my threat meter to make sure that I tank stance. I was like, did I just not grab aggro? Never?
So Bane has been
Also,
targeted
AJ
still
told you to get
only a
good
total of one time.
One time.
What's up? AJ told you to get good.
Oh, thanks for the generous away with thee. Son of a bitch.
No.
Get down quicker. Lost 2 stacks of my fucking acceleration.
Here we're going towards C. Group in.
It might be close.
I'm switching to the other one.
That's at 20.
I got melee combo. Shoot.
Bye.
Well, that might pop too soon. Yep.
T-Rex. Yeah.
Oh, we had parents.
Yep. Alright, get ready to go south more, Dan. Alright. Go to C. Go to C.
Ooh, that was close.
I'm
I
fine.
rolled.
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine? You don't sound fine.
You only had 912 HP, it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, only 900 HP. No big deal.
Just a scratch.
Merely a flesh wound.
Knock his son, or knock his vein.
You have super blind up.
Yep.
Back in my day.
Bane.
Fine. Was it stay? Was it swap or stay?
Swap.
Swap. So left.
Drop puddles and swap to the other side. Danny down, Danny down. Jeremy front. My body.
I don't have sure guess.
They got a bar.
I'm playing out improv.
Paddle.
Ha! You call this a tank buster?
Gets 2 shots.
Okay, we're still on pace.
Getting out of the middle.
Heal up. Pay attention to your debuff.
Black on 2, white on 1.
That's you, right, David? Yeah.
Pay attention to your color.
Dave, we don't have to move. Yes.
Somewhere out.
Battle.
You told that.
Golden.
I'll go first.
I'll go first again.
Okay. That was E7.
Good job. Yep, that's C7.
Don't be a hat.
It's
Yay.
Yay.
Perfect.
Which the gloves is also BIS for you too. So
Yeah, so Denny just pass on the twine and the ester and need on the gloves and the legs. I don't care.
I'm gonna greed on the Esther.
I literally can't. There's twines, I don't care. If you need them, need them. If you don't, greet them. Just greet them.
Just the usual for us.
So that gives my paladin its 500 weapon. Because I got 1k tips as well this week for it. Or if I wanted to give it to my bard, but bard's still 70.
We are gonna go into Shiva for like
20 minutes.
15, 20 minutes just to show Danny.
you might
Shiva.
see a late part, and just to see some of the basic mechanics of the fight too. Because like a lot of her early stuff is used throughout the entire account.
Yeah.
And for this, you'll basically need to know where to go based on what the name of the skill is. And also a very important thing to know in base of trying to pre-move. Shiva's animations are relatively delayed. Go by when the cast bar finishes instead when the animation starts.
Yeah, that.
Because
Anyone
Shiva's
want an
animations
otter
are heavily
otter?
delayed.
No, Tom. No one's an outer outer.
I have an otter. Wait, an ara? Gasp. Danny, do you have an otter?
I don't know what that is.
It's
Otter
pet.
pet.
No.
Come to the house. Give it to
Hold
you.
on, I'm trying to put materia and things.
Oh. That's fair.
By the way, the pants and gloves for you are BIS. So.
Sweet. Those pants have so much crit on them. It's ridiculous.
Yep,
They came with crit, and I could put 2 more crit in them, like crazy.
exactly. They're BIS for that reason. Because the other ones are debt piety. Don't want those.
Yeah, I think one thing I'll mention, because someone watched my stream mentioned who also plays Scholar. Once you'll get better at it, Danny, but eventually you'll want to get a bit better at MP management, it looks like. I mean, it's something that comes with just playing, so.
I am for sure not Lucid every time it's up.
Yeah,
And
Lucid every time, and
I'm
also Energy
saving-
Drain.
Well, Energy Drain and Aether Flow give you mana back when you cast them.
I don't have Energy Drain on my bar at all.
Energy Drain is
But-
essential. So just so you know.
Yes and no at the same time for things.
When I was
because you
doing
still want to place
other
charges
stuff.
for other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends what you want to use the Aether Flow for.
Were we all ready? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, everyone said ready. It says 8 of 8.
I like how I did it. I read it and was like, what did it say? It's still hanging out on my screen.
You know, there's this magical text box that you can look at.
Nah, I can't read.
This one scares me the most.
Yes, because this beginning part, you definitely want to shield prep before the fight even starts.
You know, one thing
And
we
then-
should do first, just show them how hard Absolute Zero hits with no mitigation.
Kill us.
Yeah,
kill
it will
us.
kill us. It
I'm
will
definitely
kill us without anything. But the big thing, like, usually for scholars, you have galvanize. Well, not galvanize. The spread thingy. I forgot what that.
Deploy Adlo. Was it deployment tactics still?
Yeah, deployment tactics.
The one where if you cast a shield on someone, it spreads to everyone else.
Yeah, it's deployment tactics.
Okay. Because the thing, you use the crit thing on the tank at the beginning. It'll be a mega
Yeah,
shield, and then you spread it to everyone else. It's much more potent as a pre-shield battle thing than just something.
So basically what you do is you fish for a crit shield.
Well, you can just use the
that, or
ability
you
to
can
auto
use
crit
the
it.
crit.
Oh, so there's the auto
You can
crit
use
too,
the
so.
crit too.
Alright, you ready?
But like that is so helpful with pre-shielding.
You talking about here's the dispel too?
Oh yeah, make sure you have a suit on your bar too. Because I won't worry about the later stuff with you, but for this beginning part, if you have it, cure yourself. If you don't have it, cure the tank when it goes up.
Do we want to put a marker on someone for proper where to move? Since most of the things don't have puddles. So he knows where to walk.
Yeah, let me toss it for me, because he's going to need to know a lot of my stuff more, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's what
lots
I
of the
was
stuff
gonna
you only know where it's going to hit based off the name of the skill, Danny.
What'll be... Actually, blue might be bad for this.
But
That'll be-
just so you know
that'll
what it
be
is,
so-
Biting Frost is a 270-degree frontal cone, and Driving Frost is a 90-degree rear cone.
Tom.
Hmm.
I looked at your stream right as you scrolled it.
Danny, I would say for the majority of this beginning part, follow two, like, marker two. There'll be some moments where we'll have to split apart for the most part, but,
Do we want to explain Diamond Frost at least?
yes.
Go
So,
ahead, Jeremy.
so that's what I was telling you about a little bit about the Asuna thing. After she casts her, like, Diamond Dust, whatever fucking stuff ability, either yourself in a tank or myself in a tank will have a debuff That's what I was mentioning. If you don't have it, you cure a tank, but if you do have it, cure yourself. The other healer then has to go to B and drop off one of their marker snowflake thingamabobber. And from there, depending where she does what's called her puddle drops, we will be either north, south, east, west. We are always pushed opposite of the tanks. Tanks are generally north and west, so we would either be south or east.
Yeah, so you essentially
that-
want to be pushed to 2.
Because if it heals and the tank are on the same side and they both get targeted by a flare, that is an instant raid.
Because flares are proximity based.
And then as soon as you get pushed back and that goes off, get your sprint ready and run forward as into the center of the arena as fast as you can.
Because DPS is going to be mean and drop puddles that will kill you.
Like, you literally have to move right away because there's no time to really cast too much or anything like that, because the DPS that may come with us will get targeted by an AoE that they have to, and if you get hit by that, that's pretty much GG.
Alright, let's give it some attempts. At least let them see something before the night's over.
Yeah, we'll discuss Light's Rampart after.
And just so you know, once you got Light Rampant down, everything else is technically easier because Light Rampant is the hardest mechanic in the entire fight.
100%. 100% hardest.
I mean, it's 2.5 minutes in of a 14-minute fight.
Happy birthday, said.
Thanks, Cam.
Well, that makes him older than me
Alright.
since I'm 30.
Get some shield prep.
Ah!
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
That hurt. Alright, now this doesn't really need too much healing in. David's really the only one getting hit at this part.
If it's fighting, we go behind us.
Alright, drive forward, follow me.
Your blood shall freeze.
You ready to do this spell? Alright, cure yourself. Alright, you'll be going east. So right here, Danny.
Then wait for the explosion.
Alright, and move forward. Perfect.
Face. A beautiful face.
Oh, you're fine. I got.
I'm not fine though.
All right. Anywho, Danny, David's the only one taking DPS for like 30 seconds. So this is like a DPS part.
The light shall usher in.
All right. Look away. Sight. Get in there.
Inside her. Climb up in there.
Okay, so it's time to explain Light Rampant.
Oh boy.
Well, we got farther than I expected.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Follow me. You'll stand right exactly here. Alright, you're a ball. So, you're gonna go to left of whatever you're tied to.
So go to B.
Right. Yep, go to B, go to B, go to B, go to B.
Okay, so we're explaining Light Rampant.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna call it because we're gonna explain Light Rampant for hitting for next week. Because it's gonna take more than 10 minutes.
Well, we're about to learn this on the fly.
That was a good pull, guys. Yeah,
That was
we're
actually that's good. Actually, you got
Yeah.
farther than we did on our very first start.
Yeah, just so you know, basically, most people, except for like the top few percent, are still stuck at that mechanic.
Yeah. That was the mechanic, Denny. We told you that we were working on for like
Month and a
7
half.
consecutive hours, like 7 hours of prog. We were progging on that.
For a month
Yeah, I
and a half.
watched
Just that
Jeremy's
one
video
mechanic.
on it,
Honestly,
like,
we still are
30
bodied
times.
on it. Today.
we still fucking up. That was a good
But
raid.
But here's the thing: at least we don't have a dancer that just decides to, hey, I'm just gonna ignore stacky.
Danny literally hit 80 Monday, and he's already higher prog than Joe's crew.
I'm pretty sure I could do the first 3 much better next week. I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Basically, all you need to work on next is learning how to mix in DPS.
Yeah, DPS weave.
mixing DPS, finagling cooldowns at the right moments and stuff like that. And if you need
I'm
help
so
with shield,
Charlie to fair every time.
if you need help with shield heal stuff, I can help you out with that.
That or
Consider
get a hold of Akame. Akame plays Scholar, don't you, Akame?
Yeah. Akame plays DPS Scholar though.
He plays Royal.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
So, by the
Royal
way,
to
so is the
Royal to
plan? So I'm assuming the plan is to get the clear for the rest of us on Sunday, and then if there's still time to get Danny some more experience in Shiva.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's
I
the
plan on
plan.
finding us a sub to clear it for us, to make sure we get our clear, and then taking the rest of the time of the night and going in and fighting Shiva and getting him prog for next week.
Again, Akame,
Just makes the
if
most sense.
they're-
I want to make sure we get our kill, so we can get you your weapon, and then so the paladin can get a job, so Sonic can go suck a dick.
Akame, if your friend is able to on Sunday, let us know. I know they couldn't tonight.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna message him, see if he wanted to go on Sunday instead.
I mean, I'll have to check with someone. I may also potentially have a scholar that could come, but she's still trying to get her clear with other pugs, so she could potentially still have it cleared by then. Because, I mean, she hasn't cleared it, but she's seen Rage.